At first glance, Orhei seems like a model town, an ideal place to bring up a family perhaps. There's free transportation. It even has its own theme park, free to visit, with its own city beach. And the man behind this regeneration is former Mayor Ilan Shor, one of Moldova's most famous oligarchs, and leader of a political party that carries his name.
He's a wonderful man. You can see what he's done in this town. He's changed it for the better 200%. Our park used to be a rubbish dump that smelled horrible, but now it's really beautiful.
Shor is also being sought by police, suspected of being behind Moldova's so-called theft of the century.
We don't care where the money came from. Our life has improved.
There is no proof. Anyone could have made that story up. It could be true or it could be lies.
Everywhere you go around here, it seems that there is praise everywhere for Mr. Ilan Shor. He's regarded as something of a local hero for fixing up Orhei, despite the fact that he is a suspected leading figure in one of Europe's biggest banking frauds. Shor may be wanted for questioning, but he is still allowed to participate in public office, campaigning as an interactive hologram, despite his alleged part in a 2014 heist in which more than $1 billion disappeared from Moldova's 3 biggest banks. Companies affiliated with Shor had taken control of those banks and issued large loans to those same companies. He was later found guilty of money laundering and fraud. Yet throughout this time, Shor remained the mayor of Orhei until he fled the country last year. And he is not the only political figure in Moldova accused of being involved with the theft. Among those who were arrested is former Prime Minister FILAT. He's accused of taking bribes from Shor, and he maintains his arrest was politically motivated.
We lived in a reality where one person could have the absolute power. Just if I was isolated and this is what happened. The reality had shown that those objectives had nothing to do with our country's interests.
Yet 6 years on, the case has not been resolved.
An important factor is the lack of independence of those in charge of investigating this case, the prosecutors and judges. All of this makes it impossible to finish this investigation.
The reluctance to follow the money has caused the country to lose $1 billion worth of financial aid from the European Union, among other institutions. And many say the lack of transparency in Moldova shows that here, anything is possible for those with money and power. Sonia, Gallego, Jazeera, Orhei, Moldova.